Not yet. It's still picking it up. Now we are. Oh, so yeah. This is Talking
Yeah,
with OC.
yeah.
I'm your host, OC. We back.
What's happening with it? This your main man, Big AC the one. We up in here, man. Welcome to Podcast Without a Name. It's opening night, NBA, the and in India Association, and man, and they got a screamer on right now. If everybody ain't been able to find the opening night games, they on Peacock tonight. But right now, what you want to be tuned into is Podcast Without a Name. We're gonna
Yeah.
let y'all know what it is,
They
man.
on Peacock?
Yeah, oh yeah, yep, they on Peacock right now. Man, hey, KD been looking pretty nice in his Houston debut. Man, I put a few prop bets down. I went with him for the over on his little 26 points or whatever. And sneakily enough, man, if you get on, they might even let you still make that bet right now, even though it's beyond halftime in the game. I made my bet in the second quarter. So yeah, if you want to get on that prize picks or whatnot and turn it loose, man, that's just something to do. You know, I had to go with Curry, man. I went with him getting his money on tonight. And they always pump up Luca shit, so I went less on Luca. Let's see. What else can we do? Hey, what's up to everybody that's tuning in with us right now? I can't see the names, but I do thank you for checking out the digs.
Yeah.
Man,
It's been one of
it's
those
been
weeks, man.
it's been a hell of a week. I don't know if everybody been keeping pace with the base with MLB. Man, ALCS, man, it was a monumental comeback. Vlad Guerrero Jr. and them Blue Jays got the opportunity to probably go get their head smacked in by the Dodgers. Dodgers just too
The
good.
Dodgers.
The Dodgers. I'm a all Bay dude, so I fuck with the Giants. All the bro. The Dodgers are just they got too many players, man. And I'm gonna say like this: they can talk about Shohei Ohtani all they want to, but if you ask me, the real backbone of that team is Mookie Betts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a
All
real
day
black
long,
one.
man. He to me, he's still putting it out at a MVP clip almost. But since we know what he could do, we just come to expect that now. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, Mookie Betts putting up the numbers night after night, man. But they got so many dudes on that roster, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, they pitching lineup is ridiculous. They shouldn't have never got the embarrassment of riches to sign Shohei Ohtani, but they did. You know, who saw the game that Shohei put up the other night, right? Where he comes out and pitches and shuts everybody down, and then he turns around, gets snatched out the game as the pitcher, I think, and then he come in and hit 3 home runs back to back to back. Homeboy
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Yo, he may not be a better pure batter, I wouldn't say, than Barry Bonds. That's just my opinion. But I mean, as an all-around baseball player, I don't think we've ever seen nothing like Shohei Ohtani.
Oh no, I don't. But I still think that he's a special player. But you have to let's do this game in and game out. Let's do this year in year out. Let's see
No,
what happens.
no
Let's see
doubt,
what
no
happens.
doubt. But just saying, like he's put together some monumental performances thus far in his career, right? Where yeah, I can't doubt him no more. I can't doubt him no more. Oh oh wait, we in football season and we are in football season, y'all.
We
But
gonna transition. We gonna
we're gonna
transition.
transition. But
We gonna
going
get there.
into
We gonna get there.
into the World Series, I had to give a little shout out to the baseball. But obviously, that's America's favorite pastime. So let's switch gears and get into this mania ass week of football that we had. Let's talk about that old crowded NFC West where everybody's 5-2 when the sky is blue. What the fuck's going on around here? Now, I got to say, this is the best coaching job I've seen in San Francisco out of Kyle Shanahan and his counterpart, Robert Saleh. This has got to be the best coaching job I've seen. They got duct tape, band-aids, and super glue in this month holding this bitch together, and they still punching. Man, they still punching. They still
Yeah,
punching. So you know, all I can do is smile at it, right?
yeah,
But yeah, man. And then I look around the league. It's funny. I was looking at the betting numbers as far as who they still expect to win divisions, who's still a contender to to go for the Lombardi this year. Of course,
yeah,
all the teams that are up are in it, but guess who's right there at the top of their division and up in the AFC betting? Baltimore, right? And
yeah.
Vegas just let me know that they don't think Baltimore season is over, right?
I
That,
I I, I do. I do. And I'm a fan. I think our season is done.
but no,
We
but I'm just telling you what this is what
yeah,
Vegas is telling me. I'm just saying if I'm
yeah.
just looking at the analytics, statistics, numbers, and all the hoopla that they run on you when you go to put your bets down, right? Vegas is telling me that they really think that Baltimore got the best chance to come away with the division. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Bye week last week, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then you get Lamar Jackson back this week.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Ball.
he
Yeah.
can cover up a lot. He can cover up a lot of sore thumbs and boo boos, right? When you got Lamar
But
out
it's
there,
yeah.
he's a gap filler, man. He's a difference maker. There
Yeah.
ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But they are in a hole at 1-4. But just remember now. But remember
One in
the hole
five.
we all thought KC was in 2 weeks ago.
1 in 5.
But remember the hole we all thought KC was in 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
just we had the funeral music going. It was
Yeah.
over for them.
Well,
Mahomes.
no, I never count them out. They was getting they
No,
was getting their players back. They was getting multiple players
and I
back.
gotta say, getting that addition of Rasheed Rice and getting the other cat. Now I can't remember him. He was important 2 weeks ago. But no, getting Rice back, dude. You see the full impact of their offense. Kansas City just walked all over the Raiders. My Raiders fans, man, I'm my heart bleeds with you, man. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I thought Pete Carroll was going to instantly be able to inject some culture into Las Vegas, right? And the level of success that Geno Smith was able to drum up when he was a Seattle Seahawk under Pete Carroll, it looked a lot different than what we've been looking at this so far this season.
Hey, I think they could have stayed with Antonio.
Man, hey, and the bad damn part about this whole thing is Amari Cooper coming out with that article last week saying straight up that he went into early fucking retirement while dude's in the prime of his career.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper was 1,000-yard receiver last year, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, unless he got hurt.
Yeah.
Bro, he done played with second string, third string quarterbacks, and he said he's retiring because this dude is underdeveloped. Not he ain't in midseason form, bro. Underdeveloped. What does that mean?
That means that the quarterback is underdeveloped. The quarterback ain't been developed as a player. The quarterback
Bro,
can't. He can't even. What is he doing out there?
and I almost
What is
want to
he
say
doing out
that I want to say that maybe Geno Smith kind of missed the boat as a man and a leader, right?
there?
Because uh, your quarterback, bro, at least is supposed to be the leader of the offensive platoon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at least that, dog. I don't want to question the man's manhood, but I'm gonna say this: what he did do is missed it as a ball player. I think he's missed his stride, missed his chance. He already had a first. He was already a first round pick, right? And that
I'm
didn't
not
work
saying.
out,
I'm not saying he weak. I'm just saying he probably don't fit that system. He don't fit
bro.
that system, and he just need somewhere a different system. He needs somebody else
So, so this is
to
what I want.
to be.
So this
He
is
need
what
to
I
be
want
somewhere
because
else.
I haven't crunched no all 22s or nothing like that on the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
So okay, Chip Kelly is the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
We know that Pete Carroll is the defensive dude. Okay, so is Chip Kelly just in charge of calling a sequence of plays, or did he bring brand new plays in and change everything up going on the offensive side for the Carroll regime? That's what I want to know. Like for somebody that's been actually seeing every game inside and out, I couldn't watch that 35-0 shit the other day. Man, I watched it till about halftime, and I was like, this is another one of them sorry ass games where I'm gonna be talking to my brother Marlon. Man, he gonna be like, dog, we need to change everything. Shit, we need to get rid of Davis. We need to get rid of everybody. But
Yeah.
he be ready to
Yeah.
kick the whole regime up out of there. And so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. I mean, dude, I guess it always starts at the top.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I like Pete Carroll, and I think Pete Carroll could do some good things somewhere. But you
Yeah.
got to have the quarterback that you picked and chose was not the quarterback that the Raiders needed. The Raiders got a great running back. The
Yes.
Raiders got a great
Um,
offensive, a good offensive line. They got good defense, solid defense,
they got a
and
solid defense.
solid defense. And I think that quarterback just shoots him in the ass every time he trots his ass out there.
Now, this is what I don't get. And I
Every
don't
time he
understand.
trots his ass out there.
When you got a running back that's dominating from his side of the offense, right?
Yeah.
That opens up the play action. Now, you telling me homeboy can't duck his head down on the play action and throw a goddamn 7-yard slant? If Geno Smith is that underdeveloped, bro, he shouldn't even be in the league right now. I don't even know how he got a starting job in the first place, and how much they dressed him up and put a wig and a goddamn skirt on him when he was in Seattle, because he actually made the Pro Bowl in Seattle, bro. And I mean, Pro Bowls, you can bring that up loosely. What is a Pro Bowl? Some people decide not to even go and they get alternates going to the game and all the shit. You must be captivated by that 87-84 game going on between these Rockets and these doggone and them Thunders right now, huh?
No, I was trying to get it up on the screen.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, New England fans out there. I hate to say this already, but y'all back, man. Y'all back,
Man, all it took was
man.
what?
Y'all
All
back.
it took was what? All it took was what?
What 6-7 years, something?
No, no, it took a coaching change.
Oh, it took a coaching culture
It
change.
took a coaching change. Somebody
Yeah,
that's been there and done that and gonna do it their way. Verbal, his name is Vrabel.
yeah.
Vrabel
But
is a good coach.
and you know what? He kind of does bring back that old school Belichick personified. Like, we're gonna get this done the hard way if we got you. And one thing that might be a little overlooked because dude has a couple of failed head coaching you, you know journeys under his belt. But Josh McDaniels coming back as the
Yeah,
offensive coordinator for them doggone Patriots, man. That's a big reason why they having the success that they are. He knows how to work his quarterback and communicate with his quarterback to get him to be on point.
yeah,
That boy KD better quit mugging me like that. Yeah,
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 they out there.
yeah, yeah,
They showing out. Houston done went to OKC to ruin ring night around this motherfucker. They
yeah.
showing out.
No, and I got KD scoring over 20.
Oh yeah. He better go push that 30, man, and that dirty 30, so I can get this prop bet and get this old 10 times the
Yeah,
win times.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah. But see, the whole thing about it, it's tough to repeat. It's tough to repeat,
No, you know what? It's really tough to repeat, and I'm gonna say
especially with them young
that's in any
fellas.
sport. That's in any
Yeah,
sport, unless you the LA Dodgers.
the
it's
Dodgers, the
it's tough to repeat
Dodgers.
around. No, it's gonna be tough for them to repeat. I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody's talking about Dodgers in 5 or 6, right?
Yeah.
I don't see it happening like that. I see this thing going 7 games, and if
Look
I'm
at look at
wrong,
the look at the pitching. You got to look at the pitching. Look at
yeah,
who they trotting out on the mound.
bro.
That'll tell you a lot about what's going to happen in this series.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, okay? They aced Kevin Gosman, right? He was a San Francisco Giant just a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Very familiar with his pitching repertoire. He's had many a good performances against these same Dodgers. They got it, and they got enough thump in their bats, to make it competitive and good. Just don't know if they got enough to win. And shit, OKC, it's looking rough for them. They've been playing from behind the whole game. I think they kind of they didn't got confused and like distracted. Let's call it by ring night.
yeah,
The just the whole hoopla. Dig me? That's all after they hyped up SGA, showing me that the day after they won the fucking title, dog, he was busting down. I'm talking about training day type shit. Nigga, the day after they won the chip. So man, that's the kind of players that'll transcend the sport, man. You did
yeah,
when
yeah,
you got
yeah,
that kind of competitive nature, bro. I mean, you can take that sport. You can take your sport to the next level. You can take your sport to the next level, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Podcast without a name. It's been a crazy ass week. We over here on a lovely Tuesday. I thought it was hoodie season 4 days ago, and now I'm over here sporting a tank top like I can do that. Man, I'm over here. Your main man, Big AC the one. Here with my main man talking with OC.
Talking
Man,
what
we
else?
get
Hey
it
man, we got to hit
in.
that. We got to hit the. I know you was talking about it a little bit earlier. How the
Yeah,
49ers have been that the hell of a coaching job that's been going
yeah,
on over there. I
yeah.
think it's more so coaching, but then I think the players really step up. They got some players that really can play.
Hey, you know what?
That really take it. I don't want to say serious, but I'll say they take it. They got pride about themselves
I'm gonna. I was
in
just about
San
to say
Francisco.
that, bro. I was about to say Taylor Bethune came in and took pride in filling that gap that Fred Warner left, right? And, and they played a pretty explosive offense. I mean, if you look at the numbers Atlanta had put up just the Sunday before, man, yeah, they was expected to come in and do a little more than what they did. Matter of fact, They was actually damn near favored to win the game once they knew that Mac Jones was starting at quarterback. I don't know why everybody hating. That's got to be the most ingenious move that the Niners made in the offseason was picking up Mac Jones as their backup quarterback.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no doubt, bro. Because what they did is they got somebody who could within the confines of the system that they got already constructed, come in and deliver quality performances on a regular basis. So I can honestly say I'm honestly gonna say this. It's gonna come out my mouth right now. Maybe I sound crazy 4 weeks later, but I actually go into each and every week as a Niner fan saying to myself, whoever's the quarterback, they're gonna probably go out there and do their job.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely,
you don't
absolutely.
always, yeah, you don't always get that kind of rinse with a backup QB, like we were just saying with Baltimore this year. Okay, it would be straight buffoonery to try to pick a winner of this Houston OKC game. I'm gonna say Houston's been spanking them the whole game. Who you think gonna bust it tonight out of these Golden State Warriors and them Lakers? And they in the form. They at the forum.
I'm going. I'm going Golden State. I'm going Golden State not because I'm a fan of Golden State, but Luca. Luca is by himself.
Oh, so no James yet. He still got
No,
sciatica.
Yeah, James ain't stepping on the floor
Okay, so yeah,
tonight.
this is a non-homer pick for me too tonight. Y'all know I'm Warriors all the way, but tonight we're Warriors all the way. But like you say, Luca, without Luca and the full complement of what the Warriors got, that's not even a contest. So we won't spend no more time on that. Let me see. Let's pull up this week's wins. What did you think about last night's football games? Okay, the outcome of those. I can't lie. The Texans, bro, they limping like hell. That's
Yeah,
another team I'm
yeah,
really
yeah,
the
yeah,
Texans is another team I'm highly disappointed in. I ain't even gonna lie to you at all, bro. Because the Texans, bro, I expected them to be competing in their division like the Jaguars are doing. But
yeah,
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 they decided
yeah.
to play around and
They
not do
they
that.
they 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 didn't look good at all yesterday.
And speaking of them same Texans, the 49ers are going to Houston to see them dudes on Sunday. So I'm gonna just make that my first pick right now for these football picks.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely taking the Niners to go in and keep steady in the ship and get a win over a struggling Texas team. Man, love D'Amico Ryans, man. It's a joy to watch that dude coach football, but they just ain't got it. Yeah, they just ain't got it. SGA, it ain't gonna be enough tonight. Yeah, they just ain't got it. Who you got in that game?
I'm trying to get it up to see who I want to look at.
Oh, and hey, okay, and let me call it. So the over under 41.5 on that game, and the Texans are a point and a half favorite, which means they're not really favored, but
To who they playing?
the 49ers.
I got to go with how they look. I got to go with the Niners, man. How they look.
uh,
How they
the,
look.
It
I
don't
got to go
that
with the
don't even
Niners.
look right. Yeah, you know what? It's a good gimme. It's a good gimme if the two teams keep playing the way they've been playing. This is gonna be a good either trap game or a gimme for the Niners to be facing. Um,
Trap
let's
game.
see. Next game up. This is a much better one. Vikings Chargers.
Ooh. That can go either way.
That can
That
go
can go
either.
either way. That can go because they both been playing kind of the same.
The
Um,
half.
I'm still on the Chargers. I'm still on them Chargers, man.
Okay, and
But
you
but
know
they,
what? I've been riding my Brian Flores is the most underrated top tier coach in the league. The defensive coordinator for the Vikings. So I'm gonna
yeah.
run with that swag this week. I'm gonna go with the Vikings to keep this
You know what?
interesting.
You know what? I gotta walk that back. I gotta walk that back because
Okay,
I'm thinking about those receivers over there in
in LA,
Viking land. In Viking land,
man.
I think they got a little bit more camaraderie over there.
No
Uh,
doubt they do. And
they,
this week here, they actually get back JJ McCarthy. I don't know if that's a plus or not, an upgrade. But after watching how Carson Wentz got sidetracked, we win in bed. Yeah, yeah, but no,
she's a
for real.
49er. She's a 49er fan.
Woo, woo, and
She's a
she right
faithful.
on and she
She's a
right on the
faithful.
head with that one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know,
she's a
but we
faithful.
are very familiar with the Texans. I mean, they got our old defensive coordinator after Saleh, and he done a solid job of coaching. But I'm gonna tell you, now you see where a chicken shit ownership route can
Yeah,
affect what the team can do on the field.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
did. They haven't made no serious plays to compete as far as roster building, and I'm gonna say that much. I see decent coaching going on in Houston, but roster building, they not keeping up with the teams that we like talking about every week. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I gotta go with that. I gotta go with that as well. I gotta go with that as well.
Because that's the other component I can say for the 49ers, is straight up. To go with
Yeah.
that coaching job I've been seeing all year, dude, the roster building is ridiculous.
Hey, hey, KD is gonna be the winning cog tonight. If KD can keep
Yeah, yeah,
scoring, they
yeah.
gonna win. The Rockets gonna win this tonight.
No, no,
Ime Udoka is they on a mission.
bro, they is on a mission, and I'm gonna
They
tell
on a
you what,
mission.
they not doing it consistently yet, but they
Yeah.
starting to find KD when he in the sweet spots, and we seen him elevate and hit that one plenty of times. By the middle of the season, bro, they gonna probably be the hottest team in the league.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see the West is wide open.
No doubt.
The West is wide open.
I love this because as a Warrior fan, we got enough veterans and enough.
But ain't no but everybody. But what I'm hearing, they saying the Warriors is too old.
Well, this is what I was gonna say. So if the Warriors can sneak into a 3 seed or better, I like their chances.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You,
And
base, base,
I don't think that they're too old. I just think that they where okay. Let me ask you this question: where do you
yeah.
think they have gotten more athletic at? What have
You
they
know what?
gotten more
I
athletic?
don't think they got more athletic, but I tell you what, I do think that they got a lot more consistent by picking up Al Horford.
Mm-hmm.
You dig me, by
Mm-hmm.
getting the steady shooting of Seth Curry, right? And I say,
But
like,
is
they
he gonna
added some
play?
more they added more stabilizing pieces.
Yeah. Is he
What I
gonna play?
and what they're gonna need is for Kaminga to show out and show his athleticism is gonna have to do what Wiggins did for him a few years ago when they won the chip, or it ain't gonna work.
Yeah. See, they got to understand and get on KD's back.
Yeah.
But KD can't turn the ball over like he just did.
No,
He
no.
can't turn
Hey,
the ball over like he
I'm
just
gonna tell
did.
you what I like to see. When I like to see them running screens for KD and him coming up to the elbow, finding
Yeah.
his sweet spot,
And
and
but
and and
uh,
yeah, pick and pop, pick and pop. You know that he the most dangerous dude in the league at the 12-foot range.
oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
he,
yeah,
he
yeah,
can eat
yeah.
your ass up, and he can.
Hey, my team in the West is
Yeah,
San Antonio.
you know what? I am
San
not gonna
Antonio.
hate. Boy, I've been waiting to see De'Aaron Fox and Wemby get a chance to really run together. That's gonna be something. That's
San
gonna be
Antonio.
something. Yeah, that
Well,
now that
Victor. Victor went to go hang out with KG this
hey,
summer.
don't sleep on the other team from Texas if we talking basketball. Now Dallas this year,
Yeah.
Coop,
Yeah. Dallas. I got Dallas. Dallas should be in the top three. Dallas
bro,
should be in the
because
top three.
Cooper Flag, real deal, man. Everybody that's
Dallas should be
waiting
in
to
the
hate
top three.
on the White Hope, he
Yeah.
for real. The White Hope
Yeah.
is for real. Cooper
I'm
Flag,
talking about the leadership of Kyrie Irving.
no doubt.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The
No,
rookie
no,
is
no
gonna be the
doubt, bro.
rookie. The rookie is gonna be the rookie. Let's go, Kyrie. Let's go, Mr. Irving. Let's go
But no,
get it, huh?
but what I like about Cooper Flag is what I'm always saying about rookies is how they not consistent enough. He come out and give you a baseline effort of defense and hustle every night, and that's what's under appreciated about his game. I think we're gonna find in the next year or two. He brings a good level of hustle, man. He runs after loose balls, the whole shit. But let's not get too sidetracked. Bears Ravens. Now the Ravens are 6.5 point overdog are favorites in this
We
game.
should win this game.
You
There's
should
no
win this game.
I don't care. We should win this game. We should beat the Bears.
49.5 is the over. I would stay away from that because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
tell
should
you,
beat the Bears though.
but I think y'all should beat the Bears, especially with Lamar back. The defenses have actually been tuning it up the last couple of weeks. I like the performance I
We
saw out of the
should
Ravens
beat the
defense.
Bears. They coming
Y'all
into
should beat
M&T
the.
Bank. They
Hey,
coming
but
into M&T Bank. We should
hey,
beat the
but
Bears.
these ain't your baby mama's Bears right here now. Hey, no,
No.
Caleb Williams has been performing these last few weeks, but I
Yeah,
don't see them outperforming
yeah.
Lamar in his return try in
Nah,
Baltimore.
yeah, we
Forget
gotta look
about it.
at it. We gotta look at it from a defensive standpoint.
You're right.
Can the Bears protect Caleb?
No, and you know what? They don't want that smoke. It ain't
Man,
it
man,
ain't happening. I'm
man.
gonna go with the Ravens because I've been pulling for them to get off the snide all season. I think this is
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
reemergence happens. The only thing for me is I say
The
let's hope it's
Bears,
not too late.
huh?
Let's hope it's not too late because they're the only team I really trust in the North to go on a run.
They're not your baby mama's Bears anymore,
They not your baby mama's Bears no more.
huh?
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Oh man.
they've been playing a little bit better than that.
What about the 7-point favorite Bills and them Panthers, man? And they playing in Carolina. Now, don't
Now,
sneeze at the Panthers.
this could be a trap game. I mean, this could be
This
another one of
could.
those games, bad
Yeah.
games for the Bills. If they don't come to play, they got to come
Now,
to play, man. And the Bills
now,
can beat this team. The
now let
Bills
me
can
just
beat
say
this
this.
team.
Let me read the only stat that really matters, right? You know what the team's records are?
Yeah,
The Bills is 4-2, while them Panthers is 4-3.
I
So
understand that. I understand that.
I
But then
know, I know.
we have to look at who you played. We got to look at
and, and I
that
think that's
last
where that
game
seven
that the
point.
Bills played that they
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, and
Uh,
I think that's why they 7-point favorites is the Bills, even in Carolina.
yeah.
The Panthers been playing better. I'm gonna say this: I would not throw away what they've accomplished this season so far. If they don't beat the Bills, and I don't expect them to beat the Bills, but just to make this fun, y'all, I'm going Panthers at home.
Ooh,
This is my upset special of the week right here.
Panthers.
Yep. Panthers and
Panthers.
upset special of the week. You good if it's 50-50 on them, but that's my upset special of the week. I don't see any other these none of these other matchups really could count as that kind of a upset unless the Titans beat the Colts. So like we gonna stay away from that. We ain't gonna
Oh
pick
my
that game yet.
God.
uh,
I'm watching.
Browns
I'm
and
sitting there
Patriots.
watching. Huh?
Browns against Patriots. Who you got?
I'm going Patriots.
I got it, man. I got to
They
go
say they're
Patriots.
trying
I
to
ain't gonna be.
trade Shador to Miami.
Man, trade Shador to fucking Oakland to Las Vegas, man.
Yeah, go and get him to Las Vegas.
Hey,
I'm
I
telling you,
already know
I wish
every
we
Ravens
had him.
fan that I know. When I ask them, "Hey, would you take Shador Sanders right now for your starting quarterback, dude?" They all be like, "In a heartbeat," and I might sell my mama if that's what's gonna sweeten the deal. Like
Yeah.
they would take Shador in Las Vegas right now.
Oh,
Woo,
oh,
it's 100
dagger.
to 101. Look,
Oh,
Look,
dagger.
can't do that. Can't do that with the game on the line. And
Dagger.
I like Amir Thompson. No, he played Steph Curry so hard in the first round last year that he blew out his fucking hamstring in the second round. Like
Wow.
that's the kind of D that he brings to the table every night, right? But
You
yeah.
can't
Let me
turn the
see.
ball over though. You
What about
can't
Dolphins?
turn the ball over
No,
though.
you can't do that. What about Dolphins Falcons? I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Falcons on this one because every time I pick the Dolphins to get off their ass this
Yeah.
season, and for them not to make Mike McDaniel look,
Raheem them ain't gonna lose twice, man.
they're not gonna lose twice.
They coming to beat the Miami. Miami is a whipping
Yeah,
board this year.
yeah, no
They're a
doubt. And,
whipping
and
board this year.
and let me just tell you this, man. The Falcons is a physical team. After
Yeah.
getting pushed around by the Niners on Sunday night, they coming back to smack somebody this week, and it just so happens to be the lowly Miami Dolphins.
And the thing I like, the thing I noticed about Miami
Yeah,
is not. I don't see any urgency over there. Where's the
bro,
urgency?
you know what? You hit that shit on the nose. I don't see no urgency. The coach is calling players out, and they're not even responding in the media. What type of shit is that,
And just how nonchalant this guy is.
bro? Hey, they ain't nobody tripping off shit,
Yeah.
man. Okay,
Okay.
so
Well, you
I'm
ain't.
gonna give you all of the surrounding stats on this one first before I tell you which two teams is playing. And let's say 43.5 is the over under. Right, boom. The home team is favored by 7.
Mm-hmm.
This is an NFC East matchup that we just saw 2 weeks ago. Who you got? Giants or Philly? And they in
Uh,
Philadelphia.
I'm going with coaching quarterback and running back in this one.
So,
I'm going with them Giants, man.
ooh, did he
I'm
say
going with
it?
them Giants, man.
Did he
I'm
say
going
it?
with Scatterboo them.
Hey, you
Scatterboo
know
them.
what? I ain't gonna lie, man.
I'm going with them. I'm going with them.
That's mighty tempting, man. That is
Yeah.
mighty tempting. But I can't see Nick Sirianni letting the same division team beat him twice. So I'm gonna try to play it safe here and mix it up and go with the
Okay.
statistical
All right.
anomaly.
It has happened
Hey,
before.
but I ain't gonna lie. Scary money don't make no money. I wouldn't
Yeah.
bet shit on this game. I'm not feeling my pick right here. I'm gonna say that I'm going with what I think is the chalk, but really, man, they look more inspired and fired up. They were so close to beating the shit out the Broncos last week. Man, that was my probably most exciting game that I watched over the weekend. Because
I like the Broncos, man. I like the
man,
Broncos.
but I'm watching him and Scatterboo, they flex and they chains is popping
Yeah.
out, they all over the end zone, and they give up a 19-point fucking lead in the fourth quarter. Who does that? So I'm gonna attribute that to the youth.
You gotta
But
learn sometimes. You gotta
yeah,
learn sometimes. You gotta
yeah,
learn.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
I'm
you
gonna
think you go
attribute that shit to the youth. But I'm gonna say
when you
that yeah,
become a
Giants playing inspired football right now, and
when you become a when you become a professional sports person,
yeah,
you're gonna get humbled at one time or another
no doubt,
in your career. It's gonna
no
happen.
doubt,
It's
no
gonna
doubt,
happen.
no doubt, no doubt. I actually almost feel sorry for the Philadelphia Eagles having to play the Giants this week because they just lost the game that they should have won.
Yeah.
Like, and they just pushed your ass around 2 weeks ago. So, what you gonna do,
What you
Philly
gonna do?
fans? Hey, we gonna be talking tush push, all in the bush if y'all lose this week. Don't
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
have
yeah,
nothing to laugh
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, yeah,
on on,
yeah.
on, on, on at the expense of
Hey, I
Philadelphia,
know
Pennsylvania.
The Philadelphia Eagles want to see Gilly do his dance, so
Man,
they better try to get a win, blow the
ooh,
whistle
they
on
better try to get one.
it.
Better try to get one. Here, okay, here goes the game. And what the hell does it matter? We got Jets and Bengals. Bengals at home. They're in Cincinnati. Shalina say, "Hey Sam."
Hey, that's my sister. My older sister. She don't know nothing about sports. She don't
That's
know nothing
okay.
about sports.
But you know what she
She's
do
just
know? She
chiming
knows
in.
something about good podcasts. Y'all, welcome to
Yeah,
Podcast Without a Name. You here with
yeah.
the host, with the most, talking with OC and his sidekick, Big AC, the motherfucking one.
One.
Let's go.
Hey, you got any new music you gonna drop?
No.
Uh,
No, actually, on a real tease, my brother got me working on like a more bluesy sound, right? Like
yeah.
it's more blues with just a little bit of hip hop mixed in.
Hmm.
I don't really know what to call it and how to categorize it yet. I might be starting some new shit. I probably ain't because the sun is old and it ain't shit new up under it. But I'm gonna be happy to preview that once I get a little further along with this here joint.
Okay. Okay.
Because I ain't
Okay.
afraid to do it. Goddamn it, Ask the Cuddy Compton. He know I'm gonna do what I think I want to do. Yeah, that's it. We got some. We got. Hey, let's see. Always good to
Hey,
see
LC
you.
is always good. Yeah, it's always
Hey,
good to be seen. It's always good to be
always good to
seen.
be seen, and we don't want
It's
to be
always good to
viewed.
be seen on this thing. You know how we do it. You know
Man,
how we
and
do it.
thank you for chiming in and just checking in with us and feeling the mojos and the
Hmm.
vibes and all this.
You
What they
know,
call
it's great to be seen and touched and and
man,
all of the above. You know.
man. So okay, just to slide back in on the picks. I'm definitely going with the Bengals at home over the Jets. Uh, they play in that game. Jets are
The
0-7,
Bengals, the
man.
Bengals, the Bengals. Oh yeah, 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 they can beat the Jets.
Oh yeah, the
Seems
Joe
like anybody
Flacco.
nowadays can beat the Jets.
Yeah, the Joe Flacco and them boys. Jamar Chase and them Higgins. They
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah. Joe showed his ass last weekend. So yeah, yeah.
Hey,
No,
didn't
no.
he?
I think that can happen.
Hey, didn't he? I ain't gonna lie. I did not think they was gonna pull it out against Pittsburgh, but they did. That had to be the two oldest starting quarterbacks since motherfucking Doug Flutie played. Whoever Testaverde or somebody back in the day. Like we ain't had 240 pluses out there in the inning. That was something cool. So shout out to the OGs out there still getting it done. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah. So I'm definitely taking the Bengals to get that done over there.
Yeah, I got
Buccaneers
ain't
Saints.
nobody gonna beat the Bengals
No,
in that game. In that game,
no.
but themselves.
Now we got Buccaneers and Saints in the know you.
Bucks,
In the know you.
Bucks,
I gotta go Bucks too. You know,
Bucks.
they didn't like what happened last game. Now here goes my fun game of the week right here. Cowboys Broncos. Woohoo! Nigga, this should be motherfucking sparks. I'm talking about this shit right here. should be
Yeah.
fire. If I can get this motherfucker
Cowboys,
streaming on,
Broncos.
hey,
Hey,
if
where
I
they
can put
playing
this,
at? They in my high.
they a mile high.
Yeah, I'm gonna not pick the Cowboys this week. I'm gonna not
Okay,
pick the Cowboys. I'm gonna pick.
man.
I'm going with the hometown Denver Broncos. Bo
Okay.
Nix, Bo Nix, them gonna do their thing.
Well, god dang me. Shout out to my son, baby mama. I'm going with Dak and them boys.
Are you
What
going
you
with Dak
talking
and the
about?
boys?
Man, you
Yeah,
know what? Dak is having
I like Dak them.
me
I
too.
like
And I'm gonna
Dak
say
them,
this
but
too. Dak
huh?
is having an MVP type season this year. And I just saw how dangerous it is when you got CD Lambs and Pickens out there
Yeah,
doing the
CD.
fool.
See, we went back to the '90s. CD
Yeah.
Lamb.
CD, yeah, CD. CD Lamb showed his ass, and Pickens showed that he didn't shrink up
Yeah,
when CD
yeah,
came back into the
yeah,
offense.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
and I
mean,
knew I wasn't wrong about
yeah,
them having an improved running game with Jalen Williams that came from Denver.
yeah,
He
yeah.
been getting about 75 yards a game. That's
Yeah.
pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Yeah.
Man, Houston
I
finna
just
lose
had
this
this come
game.
across my timeline talking about, that KD rejected coming back to the Warriors. The Bay Area, man, we tried to love you, KD. Man, when it's all said and done, like how you losing right now after winning for the whole goddamn game with 53 seconds left, like, man, dog,
Can't nobody down the stretch. Can't nobody stop Shea
no, can't nobody stop Shea, bro. And I'm gonna
down
say
the
like this,
stretch.
dog. KD don't got what he used to have, although he's still a bad man.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
He definitely,
I think it's gonna take a couple of games for them
yeah,
to see what's going on.
yeah, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. So you go. So yeah, I'm going with the Broncos. You going with the Broncos. I'm going with the Cowboys. Now we got Titans and Colts coming up, and that's in Indianapolis. Like let me just say the Colts.
Colts,
Okay, they got a few. This is the
Titans,
first week where it's a few
Colts.
games, even though they division games don't seem like nothing. KD, are you serious, bro? And he got the veteran call. They gave KD the veteran call on a flop 3. Man, if
Yep.
they went back and reviewed that shit, they'll kick that nigga out the game right now. Man. Okay, Packers and Steelers. Oh, this is the Aaron Rodgers grudge match of the century right here. Packers and Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Packers,
Yep.
Steelers.
Yep.
I'm Aaron Rodgers. I'm Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, hey, man.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, you know what? I gotta
Aaron
say that's where my
Rodgers.
heart is at. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll with LeFleur and the Love Boat. I'm gonna go with them Packers. And here go another good game that I'm
I want Aaron Rodgers, the
looking forward to
hometown
seeing this week. And this is the
quarterback, to
last
go
one I
do his
got on the
thing.
sheet. Commanders, Chiefs. Yeah, we back to coach and quarterback, man. And I can't. It's hard. It's just as hard to pick him against
Chiefs,
Andy Reid as it is anybody.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
That's
let me go.
Chiefs. Chiefs. We can't pick against the Chiefs. I would pick
Man,
against the Chiefs in this game because
dog, you know what they
Washington showed me that they don't even want to protect their quarterback.
right.
That's what they showed me. And then you put Marcus Mariota in there. Shit,
Dog.
he gonna give it up for you. He gonna get the game up for you. He gonna throw the pick,
he gonna definitely throw a
lob the
pick.
pick out to you.
He gonna definitely throw a pick out to you, and it might have a 6 with it.
Lob the pick
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go with the Chiefs there on that one. Let me see. Did we lose? Did we not pick one of them? I think it was one of them that was so goddamn pathetic. I didn't even say it out loud. Let me see. Benjamin's Majors. No, we covered every game this week, man.
Can't nobody guard Shea, man, down the
Nah,
stretch.
bro. Look at him. Ooh. Hey, and that's
Because he gonna look he pulls up. They down. I think they down 2. He pulls
bro.
up
Hey,
and hits the shot.
and Amir Thompson is a premier perimeter defender. I mean, elite perimeter defender.
Elite.
Yeah, his length, his athleticism, dog.
No.
Yeah, that kid right there, man. He
gets to a spot. He
Yeah.
practices that. He gets to a spot.
Wow. 2 seconds left. 104 apiece. This is what you want to see, dog. This is the opening night.
It's opening night.
and let me just preface this the right way. The Williams boys are not even playing for OKC tonight. Jaden and Jalen Williams, the light skin and the dark skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they not even playing for OKC tonight. Cowboys are under the bridge, downtown Sag everywhere else. Come on, Dak. Oh, hey, I just try to mix it up, keep the flavor going. I gotta say, I can see Dak letting me down and me getting pissed off and turning on like some Hallmark movie or something, or I can see them acting a fool and me going, "Wow, look at Dak out there doing this thing." But I don't think the offense is gonna lose it for Dallas if they lose that game though. I haven't seen enough from their defense to really feel good about them. Let me just say this: Dallas, as
and
much as I'm
and they
excited
playing
about
Green Bay.
no,
Oh,
Green
who
Bay is
they playing?
playing in
Washington,
Pittsburgh. Huh?
Pittsburgh,
Yeah, yeah, they
Pittsburgh.
playing Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got Aaron Rodgers now.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. But we got. I didn't want us to go hand in hand on the picks. We ain't
Why
look.
they didn't go to Why they didn't go to KD for the last shot?
See now, to me, that right there is what shows how young this team is and where they need to grow and where they got to develop. Right, and this is why you brought KD to your team.
This is why you brought KD to
You
your
did
team.
not have a closer last year in the playoffs.
This is why you brought KD
Bro, this is
to your
why you
team.
paid that man 2 years at 45 million apiece
Yeah,
because you brought him in to close these games if he don't do nothing else.
and that's what they hurting him. That's what they stuff in the ass. Now they finna be and they in overtime. They going
Yeah,
overtime.
yeah, because they thought the Sangoon could do what KD can't do.
No. Let's
I
go
want
and give it to
KD
my
taking that.
guy.
I want KD taking that shot, being double teamed with both hands in his face. I want KD taking that shot. I don't see nobody else on the Houston Rockets unless Van Fleet is out there with him. That I want somebody. I don't want nobody else taking those shots except for KD.
I'm through, man. I'm through.
And I think they got rid
Through.
of Van Fleet to get KD.
I'm through, man. I'm through.
Yeah, but
They can't tell me nothing.
somebody please correct me if I'm wrong here in the comments, whatever. But I do think that Houston let go of Fred VanVleet to make room for KD salary wise. So
Yeah,
man, it's funny
yeah.
how you can think you upgrading your team, but the continuity you lose
Mm-hmm.
something, right? Because defensively and from a leadership point of view, Van Fleet was out in front of that team last year, right? Bam. All
Yeah.
they needed was a real closer, somebody who's a bucket that could just take it and break it down. And
It
that right there is where Houston gonna have to grow
didn't
and
he get
learn.
hurt?
Who?
Man, Blake.
Van Fleet. Maybe that's why he's not on the floor tonight. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to look in the camera more than at the TV, so he could be sitting on the bench doing this all night, and I just
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of cats hurt in the league this year.
Yeah, hey,
A
it
lot
is,
of cats
dog.
hurt.
And what I'm gonna say is this: as they push themselves higher, faster, further, right? As athletes trying to outdo the last generations and all of this, right? I will say that soft tissue injuries have become more and more of a real misnomer. Man, I just heard them talking about turf toe on a goddamn basketball game, and I was like, turf toe?
Yeah.
Seriously, all the cutting, bending, stretching, and the way that these guys is challenging their bodies and their joints, man. Like it is it's amazing what a lot of these guys do and how they contort their bodies and how they
Yeah.
stretch, bend, and flex. And I know that's half the draw. I like physicality too, and so I'm gonna say like this: like that was soft, man. That last possession right here by Houston was soft.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they got bailed out with a foul call, but they didn't deserve the shit. So let me just say, they trying to lose this game by all means necessary, and OKC know how to win now. And so yeah, I'm gonna need to see Houston learn something. Okay, give K. Oh, look at that.
He
KD
just
turns it
learned how to
over,
get that foul, draw that foul underneath, like he got up underneath that. Yeah,
man.
he learned how to draw to get that foul. But I think OKC is gonna pull this one out in
Oh
overtime because
yeah,
ain't nobody gonna be able to stop Shea.
No, and look, they finally get the ball in Durant hands going down the stretch, and he bounced it off his damn foot. Them big ass feet he got. Remember when he hit that
Yeah,
shot and it was a
yeah.
2, not a
Hey,
3?
I seen this woman. I seen this woman in line yesterday when I was getting something from Costco. Her feet
Yeah.
was that big.
Damn, biggest KD.
I was like, wow.
Oh,
I looked over. I just,
hey,
man.
all she got to
I
do is
said them.
wear some loafers, and they
I
like
said them
skis.
KD feet.
Hey, she must have had that. I already know that real skinny ankle with the foot that just go forever, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Man.
she was manicured. She was manicured up and all of that. But
Oh,
she
okay, she's
them
manic and
was
petty.
yeah
Hey, you go, girl.
them was KD feet though.
There was KD bunions and everything with some glitter and specs, huh?
Yeah,
No, hey,
yeah.
all good.
Somebody should challenge that.
Hey, big feet girls need love too. I
Uh,
ain't mad. Okay, I ain't mad at you, baby. Come see
I
me.
was like, man, them is huge feet.
Yeah, I'll
She
rub
had to
them
get it.
long
She had
things.
to get them
I'll
sandals.
rub them long
She had to
things
get
after
them
a long.
slides. She had to get them slides professionally made.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, that'd be
Custom
cool.
slides.
You know how we people after a long hard day foot massage, man. When a woman's foot is that bony, how can you really get up in there to massage it? I'm asking
No.
anybody that know. I can't tell you, but I'm talking about that long foot. Y'all know the foot we talking about, man. Yeah, I'm talking about. Man. If she
You know,
put on some
I'm
loafers, they look like skis. Yeah, that
yeah.
foot right there. It's all good. She got to have it to support the height. Was she tall?
Huh?
Was old girl tall?
Oh yeah, she was taller than the average
Oh,
woman.
okay.
Yeah, she was taller
Okay,
than the
yeah.
average woman. Yeah,
So
but
so so she was proportionably acceptable.
it was noticeable. So I
Oh,
wouldn't
it was.
say that. I would just say it's noticeable.
Yeah. No, hey, tell the truth, shame the devil. Call a spade a spade.
Hey,
Hey, it,
it was just noticeable. I just
it
looked
was
over and was like,
noticeable,
damn.
right?
I looked over and was like, damn, man.
Yeah.
Uh, all right.
Hey, if you ever in quicksand, you just reach out and grab. You gonna
Yeah.
catch something.
I was like, no, thank you. Just give me my pizza
Oh.
and I'm out of here. Give me
Nah,
my
but hey,
pizza and I'm gone.
as long as she keep them smooth, I ain't gonna talk shit. Cause ain't nothing worse than a rough foot.
uh,
Woo,
uh,
beautiful woman,
hey,
and she take off her shoes and look like she been wearing steel toes all week.
yeah,
Man, that's a cold game.
cold
Cold
game.
game.
Hey, I had a situation this week.
Okay.
With a what I thought was not good. But
Yeah.
when I went out to the H Lounge in Vallejo on Friday,
Okay. No doubt.
and I bought a drink, and uh, I looked at my bank thing, and they had charged me. They charged me for more than one. They charged me for a bunch of them.
Okay.
And so I was
Never
like,
say
damn, I
giraffe.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't know who to contact. I didn't know who to contact, so I posted.
Right.
When you go to, if you ever go there, you gotta check
Right.
your receipt. Make sure you check your receipt. Make sure you make anywhere you go. Make sure you check your receipt. Make sure you check your bank shit because it can
Yeah.
be a problem. And so, and then I mentioned fraud, but
Right.
uh, in the same sentence, I got a phone call from somebody, and they got me in touch with the owner,
SGA.
and they got me they got me in touch with the owner, and the owner was he handled it
On the solid.
like he was supposed to.
Oh,
He reimbursed me and told
no
me
doubt.
if you keep coming, it won't never happen again. He said it probably was a mix up on something. I said yeah,
Yeah.
and so I wanted to highlight that. I wanted to say
But shout
what's
out
up
to
to
the
that
H Lounge and good
the H
ownership and
Lounge.
leadership
Yeah,
for responding. Because life ain't
yeah,
about the situations we find ourselves in, it's about the ways we respond. Right? Anybody can be confronted with a situation that they kind of have no control over, but
yes.
we can always take control if it's our own situation. So shout out to the H Lounge, man. Yeah, I have to get through there. What was the comedy show you went to see?
No, what's her name? Naisha Blunt. She had a
Okay.
birthday party. She had a birthday
Okay.
party, and I went over there. Like I said, the club is nice. You can
Yeah.
watch games up in there, play pool.
Right.
Back area was nice, lit. Everything was pretty cool. They had security and everything.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just that it's just that and I can't say too much well, I
Right.
can say a lot of things about the owner. The owner is a great dude, great
Yeah.
dude. For his outlook on business and how he
Right.
do business, and for customers is a wonderful thing. So
Man.
I wasn't retracting what I said.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that the situation was resolved,
No
and
doubt.
and it was resolved with great business practices.
Nutritiously, yeah,
Yeah,
and you know what,
nutritiously.
man, it should be like they would say.
Yeah,
That's why when I want I drink at home now.
yeah,
Deborah
yeah.
Thompson, you know how to get down the way I like to get down. It's very far in between, but I ain't taking no chances. I got a DUI back in 2001, cost a nigga like 10 bands and hella time, just too much time and effort. So
Yeah,
fuck
I'm not.
drinking and
Yeah,
driving.
yeah, yeah.
Get
No,
you an
I just
Uber.
had one.
Yeah,
I
get
just
you
had
an Uber if
one
you gonna
one
drink.
cranberry and cranberry with a splash of
Oh
water
yeah,
in
yeah. Hey, and after your fiasco around the Super Bowl time last year, I know you ain't drinking and driving.
it.
After the way
Man,
that fool
man,
smacked you and
man.
smacked into your shit.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do
Yeah,
that. I ain't trying
yeah,
to be the smacker.
yeah. So everybody be responsible. Don't drink and drive. If you do, call an
Yeah.
Uber, have a designated driver, do some shit like that. Man,
Hmm.
we coming up on 50 minutes, dog. Any burning desires shit that you really had rattling around in the dungeon over the week?
Nah, man. It's just been a pretty productive week for myself.
Yeah,
Um, um, I can't complain, man. Just trying to make sure
yeah,
everything get together around here
yeah.
and
No,
get
no doubt,
going, you know. And I
no doubt,
appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate you giving
man.
your knowledge about these sporting events
Man,
and all of
all
that.
the way. You know, right now we're gonna be even more distracted. The Warriors game is about to come on, y'all. So I know most of the Bay Area fans is tapping on into that. As we predicted, KD and them collapsed down the stretch. I ain't gonna say KD and them. The youngsters collapsed around KD down the stretch. So Houston is gonna be losers on night one. So they still doing it like this in OKC on ring night. And man, bro, I always say, man, what a fucking time to be a sports fan. These are my favorite months of the year right here. My birthday in June. And I love this month more than I love June because this month got more for me on a day-to-day basis. Till the next time, y'all. It's your nigga from that end.
All right, man.
All right, dog.
Hey, this is Talk with OC. I'm your host, OC. We had a great time on here, as we always do. Big AC and Talking with OC, and we just do our thing, man. We don't do too much of nothing else, but our thing. And get at y'all next week.